from 1962 when Pete Troy and Vic Tanto put a card table down there on the beach, and
his go-to move, whereas Kanoa tends to mix it up a little bit and really work the entire face of the wave, as we see Kanoa up and riding now.
Yeah, Kanoa with a lot of speed here, flying down the line. Just a brilliant back foot jam there. Puts the board a little more on rail and gets to the inside and sets the fins free.
Let's have a look at the replay, and Kanoa, great looking ride, stays high and then drops down, gets all that speed for that first snap. You can see the compression now, the extension there, a lovely little layback snap. He doesn't hold on to it for too long because there was more work to do down the line, and then that final turn, you can just see that drift. Now this angle is going to give us a good look at this opening and final turn here. So bang, quick snap, and you can see the board still angling down the line. Compresses so that he gets all the speed for that moment there. And then just watch the tail come free on this final turn. Bang, gets that little bit of drift.
He has been just an absolute warrior, fighting his way back from surgery on both his knees. We'll get back to that in a moment, but right now we're going to see Igarashi deep on the point here at Winky, and has the speed to find the open face a couple of times, looking for a finish down the line, loading up, swings that board into reverse. Back out on the open face again, now looking for a big finish on the inside, kicks the tail, pinpoint timing as per usual.
Now let's have a look at this backup ride for Kanoa Igarashi. Just connects with that first snap, keeps all that speed going down the line, a beautiful carving check turn almost, and then again, just, gosh, he's in such good sync, just does the blow tail air reverse and continues on, just gets settled again, and some emphasis on that final ride. It was a funky little air rev, that one, just a little pop. Didn't have too much height or projection, almost like a functional little maneuver just as that section flattened out. You can see here there wasn't much of a ramp, so he had to actually manufacture the turn. And then again, the feet shuffle back into position.
And you can see what Alejo's thinking, wait for those bigger sets and do your thing. And here he goes, loading up, the veteran, into the pocket. Just cuts that first turn short, wanting to get down the line, but isn't presented with a steep enough wall to lay down one of his trademark frontside gaffs. And definitely going to scan that QR code down there on the event side. But right now, back to live action. Here comes Alejo, hammering down the line, plenty of speed. Let's see what he does with it. Huge float to get started. Finds the open face, punches the fins, as he always does, and looks to finish strong here on the inside with another tail release turn. Just under 11 minutes to go.
He just was starting to do the calculations, figuring out that he was probably going to need 2 rides. So let's pull the trigger, slightly smaller inside way, but geez, he got some speed here. Big projection floater around that section, comes up from behind that section and connects with the lip. Nice slash on the face, and then this final turn there, just punches it with a little bit of tail release.
His strike rate with those big projected full rotations into the flats is going to go to the sky in that one. Just over 8 minutes to go here. Alejo pushing.
It is just a remarkable coastline, as we see, up and riding.
Alejo just trying to chip away at the requirement here. Needs to really dig in. Whips the board, trying to get out in front of this white water. And it looks as though he will get the finish. Got a big smile on his face. How good is that?
It's going to either be blocking Alejo, or it's going to be a no-brainer that he can potentially get better than a 6-point ride. So
yeah, he lets this one go, and Alejo finds some room and a section to launch into. But with that strong offshore breeze, he just got held up on the lip there. A polished performance, just the 2 waves, Rich. A healthy heat score total, and, you know, winning the game of chess against Alejo there.
Yeah, it was that quick start, and he took control, surfed his waves really, really well.
Kanoa, congratulations, mate. That was such a surfer's heat in a way, because we heard you talking to Coach Snake, and he was like, man, you just had to get started early, race the tide. Like, you weren't just against an opponent, you're against the elements out there.
Yeah, fully, actually. I kind of laughed at him when he first told me before the heat, like, you should try and get your waves early on in the heat because the tide's coming up so quick. And I kind of giggled, but I swear it fully worked because it feels like it just goes through phases out there, and I think every heat you have to sort of drop your standards a little bit on the waves that you're looking for. And man, but when they come in, they have the craziest shape on it, and it's so easy and fun to serve that it's pretty easy to try and over surf it. So I was kind of trying to contain myself, and it's crazy to think that I only caught 2 waves in 35 minutes, but that's sometimes that's all you need.
It is, mate. One of the real joys of this entire day has just been watching you fang down the line here at Winky as fast as you can possibly go and then just lay into those big rail turns. Like, how fun does that feel?
Man, Winky, I swear, it's pretty underrated. Like, the speed that you can generate out here is crazy because the angle of the wave, it helps you, it's almost like a constant wedge where it gives you this real nice trim. And so when I'm free surfing out here, I catch myself just pumping the whole wave and doing one turn. and I'm like, wait, that felt really good, but I only got one turn in a 30-second ride. So sometimes when I'm in the heat, I kind of have to tell myself, okay, go up and down, up and down. And then as soon as I feel like I see something that I want to get to, I can start trimming and finging down the line. It feels pretty good. So it's a mix of my surfer brain from gromming out too much.
Fully, man. Yeah, it's hard to do when the waves are that perfect and you've just got so much speed at your disposal. But, you know, Alejo was a dangerous competitor in that one. This is exactly the kind of surf that he brings out a lot of his best weapons. But in your next heat, it's going to be one of the classic old rivalry battles with your good mate, Griffin Colapinto.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it was super nice to surf with Alejo. He's one of the legends of our sport. He's been on tour forever, and to see him come back and he's doing his last year on tour, big respect and big props to him. And it was an honor to be in the water with him, and it was really cool. And I always before I was on tour, so it's pretty cool to have those sort of moments. And then it's pretty funny. Like, and then all of a sudden the next heat will be a completely sort of opposite sort of feel of the heat, where there are 2 young guys and we're kind of both starting out we're still pretty fresh on tour, so the game plan's always the same, but I guess the feel for the heat is different for the people watching. I mean, for us, I guess it doesn't really matter who we have, but there's always that kind of we glance at each other and we'll sort of giggle, and we know that we want to get each other. So, I mean, quarterfinals. This is where it all starts really kicking in.
It does, mate. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I think what you're alluding to there is your 2 young guys who are 100% going for world titles this year, and it just adds that extra bit of spice. But congrats on a wonderful performance. That was so fun to watch, and we look forward to seeing you in that next heat against Griff.
Yeah, thanks. I just want to say one thing to my fans in Japan. みんないつも応援ありがとうございます。もう本当に今日は大切にヒートで、やっぱりこのラウンド3っていうのは本当に大切で、ここからが本当の勝負がスタートって感じで、やっぱりクォーターファイナル明日か明後日やっぱり楽しみで、これからこのまま頑張っていきます。応援ありがとうございます。